The question I'm pondering today is it possible to create time? Now, look, you and I know it's not actually possible to create more time, meaning we have our 24 hours in a day. But isn't it weird that sometimes people seem like they can accomplish so much more than maybe you or I can? And that's been a question I've been having to ponder as school is getting back in session. So my morning routine is totally shot as it was. I have to take an entirely different approach to really find time to work on this book. Look, we're really busy right now, actually, with our real estate company, which is a good thing because that's how we generate income so that I could go and do things like work on rewriting Flip the Gratitude Switch. But it means that there's not time during the day for me to really, during typical work hours when I'm in appointments, I don't have time to be able to work on Flip the Gratitude Switch. And so I've been pondering, how do I create more time? I thought about getting up earlier. I already get up at 5. I thought about, what if I get up at 4? I don't want to get up at 4 because I don't want to go to bed earlier. And I, call me crazy, but I find 5.5 to 6 hours is a perfect amount for me. That means that I can hang out with my wife after our kids go to bed and we get a little bit of us time. And then I try to go to bed by 11 so that I could be up at 5. So if I end up being asleep by 11:30, it's a 5.5 hour, I'm okay. So I don't really want to go to bed earlier, and I don't really want to get up earlier because 5 a.m. is already pretty early. And at the same time, I don't want to take time away from the most important things in this world, which are my wife and my kids, their activities, interacting with them, dinner, football, drums, hanging out, like just being together. And so I've been trying to figure out, what do I do? And, the kids are now, we're getting them up at 6:30 and we're getting ready for the day. I'm making breakfast for everybody. And then I go to the gym and I lift. I don't want to sacrifice that, right? So it's like, I don't want to sacrifice my morning walk. I don't want to sacrifice lifting. I'm not going to sacrifice time with my family. And I can't really sacrifice time during the day with Done For You Real Estate because that's an economic engine. So I think what I've determined is I think I've been able to carve out a little bit of time between when I would complete lifting at the gym and showering to get ready for the day. Figure if I can get really going with appointments by 10 a.m., it gives me some time to do some stuff. So here's the thing that I've sort of determined, and this is just another piece of this accountability. Like, it takes time to do these videos, get them posted. I'm really just doing it because I want to be accountable to those of you that are watching and sort of joining me on this journey. So I think I'm going to write the book in chunks and almost treat it like a blog. I think I'm going to rebuild kevinclayson.com. Right now I have that site inactive. I'm going to rebuild kevinclayson.com. I'm going to add a blog component to it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to write every day. It's going to be the slight edge here. If I can even just write for 5 to 10 minutes, that's not deep work, but it's work that can hold me accountable. And it's work that will mean words are on pages. And if I put them in a blog and I just kind of link that to maybe these videos, maybe some of you are coming along on this journey. I don't expect the writing to be polished. I don't expect it to be well written. It's just going to be verbalizing the things that have been in my heart and my mind. And I think through that process, we'll be able to build the Rewrite a Flip the Gratitude Switch while still doing these videos, while not sacrificing time from my family or from my morning routine and trying to get in better health, or sacrificing time from my day-to-day running and working with the real estate company that we own. So I guess what I'm here to say is I have to be more accountable. And now that I've made this public proclamation, in addition to these videos, I need to be writing every day, even if it's 10 minutes. And then to increase accountability for those 10 minutes, I'll be posting them on some sort of a blog that'll be attached to kevinclayson.com probably. I don't know, maybe I'll do gratifuel.com. I'll figure out the website. We'll put the blog up. And maybe you'll read it, maybe you won't. Maybe you watch these videos, maybe you don't. But by me doing this, it at least holds me to a standard of accountability, which means the work will get done. And that's the mission I feel like God's given me, to do that work. And so we're going to do it. I'm really excited. I don't know how it's going to work. We're going to figure it out. So I don't know that I could create more time, but I could do a better job of managing the gift of the time that I've got. And that's what we're going to do. So giddy up, baby. Let's go. We're going to figure it out. Keep me accountable. Okay, guys. See you. Bye.